Robot 2022. Yesterday we introduced the robot. We showed you the open code. I added one non-numerical rule to this strategy to get the robot 2022. This will go out to all Strategy Access subscribers today, and this is a closed code. It does have some updates to the stop losses, some cosmetic type programming. I'm going to go over the inputs now. This may also be added to the micro stock index portfolio. I have to add it to the portfolio calculator with slippage and commission. This is without slippage and commission. We're going to go over more stats in a minute. We're going to go over the inputs first, and you can see contracts 1, don't trade on holiday, true. Max daily entries doesn't really apply. It only enters at 9:35 if the time is equal to 9:35 Eastern Standard Time. It will take a trade, so max daily entries doesn't really factor in. Max daily losses would not factor in either because it only takes one trade at that time of day. The daily loss limit would not really factor in either because you're only taking one trade a day, and the stop loss would be the only thing that matters. The weekly loss limit could matter, and then you have the monthly loss limit, which could also be used, and so these could be set to true and could be used to manage risk on a weekly and monthly basis. Long exit time 15:55 Eastern Standard Time, 5 minutes before the cash close, same as yesterday. You could say exit on close is true just in case you're back testing without don't trade if holiday is true. And then we have the stop loss is 400, which is what we talked about yesterday. And then there's a profit target option, which is set to false by default. The stop loss long percentage, which is false by default. Profit target long percentage, which is false by default. And so those could be, tested on the subscriber side. If you have this strategy, you could test the strategy with these different input settings. It's a long only strategy, so you only see the long setups: profit target long, stop loss long, profit target and stop loss percentage. And so those are the cosmetic additions with those additional stop loss options and money management options. But this is the subscriber version with one additional non-numerical rule, and that is it, and the additional optional money management and stop losses. Let's go over the stats now. So here are this is a performance summary without slippage and commission. Going back to 2016, works well. Prior to 2016, it doesn't work. $134 average trade profit, $5,200 drawdown. You have plenty of room for slippage and commission, especially in the recent market environment. That average trade profit accelerates as the daily dollar ranges accelerate. And so it is long only. And even with the $400 stop loss, with this particular pattern, it's still done well even in a bear market. The bias to the upside is still there, and since it does have such a tight stop loss, you only have 36% of winners. And if you see in 2022, the daily dollar ranges get bigger, and so that $400 stop loss gets tighter and tighter, and your winning percentage is less and less. 19%. Sometimes it's hard to trade. There's strategy that only wins 19% of the time, but you can see how well it does. 27,475 on 47 trades before slippage and commission. So looking forward to getting that to you if you're an All Strategy Access subscriber, and looking forward to putting this in the portfolio calculator with slippage and commission to see how well it does in the portfolio, to see if it is an improvement or not. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.